Incredible live music from the likes of Coldplay, Misha Paris and more for Radio 2's Piano Room Month. Listen now on Sounds. Who will triumph at the BAFTAs? David Tennant hosts the glitziest night in British film later here on BBC One at 7.
Viewers, are you ready for Gladiator's epic pranks? Join me, Nitro, let's go, as I pull off some insane pranks on my Gladiator pals. You can tell that you've been pranked. I thought we were friends. That's one bionic bunny, and fans, you aren't safe either. All right, calm down, Viper. Gladiators as you've never seen them before.
It's only going to get more bonkers.
Brand new Gladiators epic pranks. Watch now on CBBC and iPlayer.
This time round feels kind of better.
Do not screw with me. It will determine whether you stay or go.
We've all just been thrown into the Hunger Games.
You ready? I was all ready.
Stop panicking.
Borders, Series 1 and 2. Press red for all episodes on BBC iPlayer.
I am coming for you, Ian. You are so selfish.
You don't have to do this.
I still have feelings for you.
Back away from them!
We gotta get out of here.
Now!
An explosive EastEnders. This week on BBC One and iPlayer.
There's a charging point literally down the road.
Please don't mansplain.
That is not mansplaining.
Oh, so now you're mansplaining.
I'm gonna be late for football.
Hashtag me too.
It's not what hashtag me too.
Brand new Amandaland. Press red for all episodes on BBC iPlayer.
Now on BBC One, slightly earlier than Bill, the news with Jane Hill.
European leaders prepare for an emergency summit to discuss the war in Ukraine. After nearly 3 years of conflict, it's emerged that talks this week between the US and Russia won't include Ukraine itself. A multi-billion-pound package of support is promised for the British steel industry as it faces the prospect of US tariffs.
Britain's biggest night in film. I'm on the red carpet and the stars are continuing to arrive for tonight's BAFTA Film Awards.
Stacey Solomon's back to clear the clutter chaos. A new series of Sort Your Life Out ready for you on iPlayer. And Kirsty Young brings celebrity backstories to BBC Sounds. Rare insights with Young again. Listen now.
1, 2, 3. It's one of the biggest privileges to help people the way we do.
I have to believe that things are going to get better.
Life is fragile. Things can go wrong very quickly.
If something unexpected or untoward happens, everyone's looking to you to fix it.
Surgeons at the Edge of Life starts Wednesday the 26th of February on BBC Two and iPlayer.
There's a charging point literally down the road.
Please don't mansplain.
That is not mansplaining.
Oh, so now you're mansplaining.
I'm gonna be late for football.
Hashtag me too.
It's not what hashtag me too.
Brand new Amandaland. Press red for all episodes on BBC iPlayer.
You want to open a nightclub?
My club is going to be the best in London.
Vice will not be tolerated.
Soho is my land.
We are going to make this club work.
Dope Girls starts Saturday at 9:15 on BBC One and iPlayer.
Ski Sunday in an hour. Now on BBC Two, cup of tea and a biscuit, and Paul Martin.
The council say the many benefits for the local community include new job opportunities and enhancing the surrounding green space, but there were almost 300 objections.
Take
We've got kestrels breeding here. We've got a list of rare butterflies that you don't get in London. We've got grass snakes. Everything is under threat because Spurs plan to dig up 50% of the entire open space here and turn it to pitches and shut out the public.
The open area is over 100 acres.
Sean's also really upset about the council's decision.
They've let us down, they've let the people of Enfield down, they've let this beautiful park down, which was bought for the people back in 1931.
Campaigners say they'll continue to fight and are writing to King Charles in the hope of support. Hannah Gray, BBC London.
Time for a look at the weather now. Here's Corsa.
Hello there. Well, it wasn't a bad day today. Fairly cloudy to start, but we have seen some good spells of brightness, some sunshine breaking through. And tomorrow it's a similar story. It's dry, it's bright, with spells of hazy sunshine. Now, this evening's dry too, with some cloud around, but also some clearer skies. And under the clear skies, it will turn quite chilly. Temperatures quite widely, dipping close to freezing or below. So it does mean a chilly start to the day tomorrow. A fair amount of cloud, but once more, lots of brightness developing, some hazy spells of sunshine in places as well by the afternoon. And temperatures will again only reach around 4 to 6 Celsius, so still quite cool for the time of year. A lot of dry weather in store for Tuesday as well, and still quite a cool day with some sunshine. Later on Wednesday into Thursday, there may just be some patchy rain, but it will turn milder for all.
Well, there's more on our website, including why not test your knowledge of EastEnders by taking our quiz. I'm back at 10:20. Do have a good evening.
Good evening to you. There's some big changes to the weather on the way for the upcoming week. Something a bit more unsettled as the jet stream powers back up. It will bring wind and rain at times. What you will notice is the feel of the weather. It's going to turn very much milder for all areas. And by the end of the week, we could be looking at those values hitting the mid-teens in places with no frost at night. We're still under the cold air mass at the moment, that area of high pressure influencing the weather. It's brought us more of a breeze, and that did help break up the cloud a little bit across England and Wales today. A few showers have been running in off the North Sea, bringing some winteriness to the northeast of Scotland. A little bit of rain just getting into Northern Ireland. And tonight it'll be less cold across the far west than what we'll have elsewhere. Cold, generally -2 to about +2 degrees. So it's a chilly start to Monday. Again, mostly dry, a lot of cloud around, bits and pieces of sunshine breaking out here and there where the cloud breaks up. Still a few wintry showers for the far northeast of Scotland. This weather front started to turn things wetter and windier across Northern Ireland later in the day. And again, those temperatures mid-single digits. We could see some snow across Scotland through Monday night into Tuesday, but then from Wednesday onwards, you can see the mild air takes over. Strong southwesterly winds, all tied in with low pressure, will bring us some wind and rain at times, particularly towards the end of the week. So there will be some gales, but in between the wind and rain, we should see some sunshine too. So there's the winteriness the next few days across Scotland, and then it's very much milder for all areas, perhaps hitting 15 or 16 degrees in a few spots by Friday.
Disinformation.
There is no climate change.
You think you're winning.
The pandemic wasn't real.
Fooling people in the most sophisticated ways.
From that police. Social media posts.
You fueled hate and confusion. And you make our job seem almost impossible.
Fake news.
Almost. You see, it's because of you we get up in the morning and work through the night. All over the world. The more you try to drown out reality, the harder we'll work to verify the facts. We will find your sleights of hand and expose them. So no matter how hard it gets, we'll never give up. We'll be watching. We'll be ready. It's the pursuit of truth that gives us our calling.
The fight for truth is on.
Your front row seat for non-stop drama.
Wait right there, that will be a triumph.
Non-stop action.
Unmarked, unopposed, try.
Wales against Ireland.
The Six Nations.
Saturday at 1:15, live on BBC One and iPlayer.
It's the last heat before the quarter-final.
He hits hard, you know.
I'm so tired of winning literally everything.
I was coming out to unleash the fury.
Gladiators continues Saturday at 5:40 on BBC One and iPlayer.
The squad are back in action, ready to tackle more families' clutter.
It just keeps going on.
Can't be a hanger no more. What is that? Oh my God!
You are. Sort your life out, record breakers.
Hands are actually shaking.
No, it's
Good job, mate.
Oh my gosh!
I can't believe it.
Brand new Sort Your Life Out continues Tuesday at 8 on BBC One and iPlayer.
There's no going back to normal in the square.
The script for the first Doctor Who is among the treasures on the Antiques Roadshow special from the set of EastEnders in an hour. Before then, take in the landscape on BBC One.
Here on BBC Two, it's Ski Sunday next.
Denise decides. You choose. EastEnders, the live episode. Thursday at 7:30 on BBC One and iPlayer.
This time round feels kind of better.
Do not screw with me. It will determine whether you stay or go.
We've all just been thrown into the Hunger Games.
You ready? I was born ready.
Stop panicking.
Borders, Series 1 and 2. Press red for all episodes on BBC iPlayer.
I am not ready to let my beloved sister Cassie go. Jane Austen, you're saddled with me forever.
Your sister understood affairs of the heart better than anyone.
She warrants a substantial biography where we might discover the real Jane Austen.
Did you find any letters from Jane?
Not a single one. There is no greater comfort in this world than a sister.
Miss Austen. Watch on BBC iPlayer. Top-level twists and turns now on BBC Two. It's Ski Sunday.
Volunteering at a wildlife rescue centre. All it takes is a little tender, loving care on BBC iPlayer. Here next, discover wild Scandinavia. While on BBC 4 now, a big night of big storylines for EastEnders fans, beginning with Den and Angie's big bust-up in 40 classic years.
I am coming for you, Ian. You are so selfish.
You don't have to do this.
I still have feelings for you.
Back away from them!
We gotta get out of here. Now!
An explosive EastEnders. This week on BBC One and iPlayer.
1, 2, 3.
It's one of the biggest privileges to help people the way we do.
I have to believe that things are going to get better.
Life is fragile. Things can go wrong very quickly.
If something unexpected or untoward happens, everyone's looking to you to fix it.
Surgeons at the Edge of Life starts Wednesday the 26th of February on BBC Two and iPlayer.
A new decade brings change to Poplar.
I'm your midwife. The more you tell me, the more I can help you.
It was everything. Everything this job was meant to be.
Call the Midwife continues next Sunday at 8:05 on BBC One and iPlayer.
Welcome to this Sunday evening on BBC Two. It's Dean Lydiot here live tonight. The challenges of lambing season in This Farming Life at 8. After life on the edge in a wondrous, wintry wilderness.